The cockpit of the US Air Force Flight 1549 is freezing cold. It is January 15th, 2009. 2 minutes after takeoff, a sudden, deafening thud. A flock of Canadian geese has just destroyed both engines. Quiet settles over the cabin as both thrust meters drop to zero. Your automatic reaction is to turn back to LaGuardia. Every survival instinct is screaming to return to the runway. But Captain Sully Sullenberger paused. He accessed the E8 awareness point and ran the simulations. If we turn back to LaGuardia, we crash. The Hudson River is our only viable, proportionate move. That half-second pause saved 155 lives. Most of us will never land an Airbus on water. But every day, we face our own dual-engine failures. A critical email from your director, a sharp question in a board meeting, and your fingers hover over the keyboard. That is your cockpit. Under pressure, your brain relies on fast, automatic shortcuts. We call these reactions orientations. When your director asks why shipping report is delayed, your brain feels threatened. It activates the defensive R3 orientation. You want to explain, you want to justify, but the real cost of this automatic defense is invisible. It trains your director to see you as someone who cannot be coached. Every time you defend, you build a wall, you lose the trust. The conversation becomes a ceremony of regret. Let's look at what actually happens in the room. It is 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. You are sitting at your desk. Your phone buzzes. A Slack message from Sarah, your director. She says, "We missed the West Coast delivery window yesterday," and asks if we need an alternative option for the client now. Your chest tightens. Your fingers freeze over the keyboard. Your automatic reaction is to write a paragraph about how the courier failed and how you worked late. That is the defensive R3 momentum. Your brain wants to protect your credibility. If you send the paragraph, Sarah sees someone who makes excuses instead of solving the problem. The relationship weakens. But you do not hit send. You pause. You take your hands off the keyboard. You find the E8 awareness point. You notice the tight feeling in your chest. You name it. This is a defensive momentum. Now you diagnose the condition. You check what Sarah actually needs right now. She does not need a history lesson about the career. She needs readiness. She needs an alternative option for the client. You shift your perspective. You select a clarify bearing. You choose intensity level 2. Clear. This removes ambiguity without adding pressure. You delete the paragraph of excuses. Instead, you write 2 sentences. The shipment is arriving at 2 p.m. today. I have prepared a local courier alternative if the client needs it sooner. That is the smallest legitimate move capable of improving the condition. Sarah replies in 10 seconds. Perfect. Let's hold for the 2 p.m. delivery. The tension evaporates. You did not defend your credibility. You demonstrated it through your choice. Leadership is not about speaking flawlessly. It is about choosing consciously under pressure. The next time your chest tightens and your fingers hover over the keyboard, pause. Access the half second. Reclaim your choice.